Oh no. Uh-ohs. Right. Oh no, that was the wrong button. Oh my god, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. I clicked the right button. It's okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna do this over again. I promise. I'm gonna find out who did this. Ah. It's lot time, guys. Lot time. I don't know how I'm gonna find out who did this, but I'm gonna figure it out. Surely I can figure it out. Maybe we should go to Blue Kingdom. They might know something. If there's even anyone in Blue Kingdom. But surely they should. Even if I just look around, there'll be something. I need a boat. I am not going to get soggy. I can get a boat. I might have to make a boat. I'm gonna have to make a boat just to get all the way to the Blue Kingdom. That's stupid. Wood. 2. There we go. Have a boat. Oh. Have a boat. This way we can get to the Blue Kingdom. Just have a look. Just gonna have a look. We're just gonna have a look. I'm not gonna take anything. Just gonna have a look. See if we can find anything. Whoa. So pretty. I miss this place. Maybe in here? What does that say? Pete the horse. You weren't here when I left. Cats. I remember you guys. You always ran around the castle. Bun's personal chest. Probably shouldn't look in that. Nothing in there. There's nothing in here. Nothing. It's just nothing. Well. You just appeared. I'm not doing anything, I promise. I'm looking. Just looking. I mean, I'm looking for... Right. In theory, if you were to say, I don't know, kill the king and the queen, where would you find a clue to tell you who did it? In theory. Neither. Where's the library? Green Kingdom. Maybe I will check there. Thank you. I don't believe so. I think I'll just go and investigate the library. Thank you. Thank you very much. What is your name? Bun. Okay, thank you very much, Bun. My name's Galaxy. That's what most people call me anyway. Yeah, they did go. Yeah. It's my boat. Thank you very much. Oh. Oopsies! To the Green Kingdom. I've only been there once. It was when all these new people kept arriving. We went and investigated all the other kingdoms. Obviously I didn't go to the Blue Kingdom. I'd already been there. Where it come from. But we went to the Green Kingdom. They were quite nice, actually. Though they didn't have a bridge, which meant I had to get wet and soggy. That was not nice. But I'm sure the people were nice. Nicer than the Blue Kingdom. Although Bun's quite nice. Nicer than the others in the Blue Kingdom. Ones who kicked me out. Ah! Here it is. If I were a library, where would I be? Is this a library? Farewell. Oh. That does not seem like a library. Is this a library? No, that is a message from the king. A mining shop, that's not a library. What about this? Is this a library? This does not look like a library, this looks like someone's bed. I hope I'm not intruding. Tower? Perhaps? No, that's someone called Owen. There's a head on a spike. Prince Kiwi's tower. That could be. Oh! That looks like a library. Maybe we shall walk over there. Ugh, in the bushes. A wheat field. We have one of those. Ours is better though. Up we go. This looks rather. Oh! What is that? Mom, I loved you. Dad, you hurt me. Lime. That does not seem like my place to intrude. But this looks very library-like. Yes! Library. Ooh. Welcome to the library. Made by Prince, currently King, Kiwi Katana. Ooh. I've heard of that name. To learn to read and share your writing with others. Fan fiction? What is a fan fiction? Books written by you are on the first floor. Non-fiction, fiction autobiographies. More may be added. Feel free to add whatever books you like. I worked hard on this place, so appreciate it. Kiwi Katana. Whoever Kiwi Katana is, I guess the king, sounds very fiction. Is there any? Don't think I'll find much information in the fiction section. Diaries? Oh. Tunila. That doesn't look particularly like something I... This one? Passing notes? Don't know what the God... Silly people. Gods aren't real, what do you mean? God is real, gods aren't real. People had these things. Prince's musings, this might be. They stand on the tallest point in the kingdom, the trickster god. Oh my god, why are these people so concerned about gods? Gods aren't real. Down here? Nether? Finn Mariam. That's the one that hosted the masquerade! Oh, it's a king. In the Nether. Oh, I heard about this. What's the Nether? Let's read. An attempt to speak up about my experiences in the Nether and to raise awareness and support the Nether boycott. I am not crazy. My story matters. Dedicated to my fellow Blazeborn who are still suffering in the Nether, with no way for them to speak up about their own upsetting but personal experiences. And to Philip, I will never forget. Philip sounds interesting. Nether fortresses. Nether fortresses are surrounded by crimson forests. Going amongst the trees and seeing all the mushrooms and plants. This I myself was growing. Growing up in the fortress. Trained for killing? Oh. Constant. Exhausted. I say me, not us, because no other Blazeborns were tired at the run school. It sounds like a skill issue, King. Smaller than the rest of them, and they made it a joke. Oh, I didn't mean that. Oh, I feel bad now. It wasn't just self-defense. It taught us how to. Oh. I was mocked for the fortress will haunt me forever. I knew they were right. I knew I wasn't like them. Do not speak against another just they are dangerous. There's more? I have attempted to block out these memories, but they do bring great harm, and when I am reminded of it and them. I'll not go into detail. Okay, that's good. Torture. Oh, maybe we'll just... The truth. Wow, this is... Scared of fire. You're a Blazeborn that's scared of fire. Okay. They seem to think so as they satellite... Whoa! King, are you okay? Do we need to boycott the Nether? I will be boycotting the Nether. What's this one? A letter. Kiwi. This seems... That seems rather personal. Maybe if we go upstairs, maybe the fan fiction section, whatever a fan fiction is. Maybe that will give us more. Well, there's quite a few books up here. I mean, not as many to fill the shelves, but stubbornly sick. What is an AO3? This one. Please don't hate me. Written by Katana. The Prince? I didn't realise the Prince was literate for a start. Quite impressive. Much I do. Oh, that's volume 3. Probably shouldn't read that one. Who are you? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Who am I? Fanfic. Oh, it's like fiction. So it's all stories and stuff that isn't true. Oh, that's useless. Like all this god stuff down here, that probably needs to go up into the fan fiction bit. This one. Green King's Decree. Let's find out what this is. Princes are meant to stay at princes, not kings. Like, no. As the princess, previous princess, of the Blue Kingdom, we are supposed to be royals, and if you can't handle that, then I guess it's not supposed to be a royal. Royal Creed 1. Lack of light is a serious problem. I agree. Problem in Yellow Kingdom too. Had to light up everything. I had to light up everything. I had to do it. I'm a princess. I do not work for these things. I had to do it. Expand beyond the tower. Lots of trees. Chop them down. Okay, king. Deforestation. Be kind to thy neighbour. I agree with that one. I agree. Everyone needs to be kinder to each other and not kick them out their kingdoms with no evidence of them murdering. Just, you know. Reading classes. I agree. People are illiterate and it's a problem. Like that bug that lives in that cave that's an interesting place to call a home. That can't read, I'm sure. I'm sure he can't read. Royal Decree 6. 2 to 6. Oh, 4. Oh, I can't count. Neither can this king, clearly. If you have lots of wealth, you must pay some back to the king, wealthy tax bracket or something. I'm not paying you my money. Good thing I don't live in the Green Kingdom. Royal Decree 6. This king really can't count. Message board. We have a message board. Nobody listens to it. Is it actually the same thing he wants it? Did? 10. I think we should sacrifice the one person to the top of the mountain and see if the gods bless. The gods aren't real. You stupid people. The gods aren't real. Stupid people in the Yellow Kingdom believe this too. Archery weapons test field. It's important for us to protect ourselves. We don't know what's out there. What if another newcomer beats us all again? We need to keep everyone safe. We need to keep everyone safe. I agree with that. Because, like, especially with that war that happened a while ago. Like, everyone came and attacked everyone. Everyone came and attacked all the Blue Kingdom. Like, you can't attack us. It's a good thing Blue Kingdom had all the knights to be able to defend themselves. That's all I have for now. If you have any concerns... King Kiwi, I have a concern that you can't count. What about this one? 4-leaf kingdoms. That's the kingdom we're in. History of the 4-leaf... This is what I wanted. All these other useless fiction fans and diaries and things about gods. This is what I wanted. Let's read this. It all started with the sun, then the sky, then the grass, then the poppies. Well, guess that's how the world started. Not long after that, people began to roam the world. People from every inch of the world. Phantoms, shulkers, blade spawns, elytrans, felines. That's like, I'm a feline. And of course, humans. I forget about humans sometimes. They lived in peace. In the Clover Kingdom, after living like this for centuries, people began to grow bored of each other. Petty arguments and pointless fights breaking out daily. The people divided, forming new civilizations where they lived in peace. The Red Kingdom, the Blue Kingdom, the Yellow Kingdom, and the Green Kingdom. Together, these form the 4-leaf kingdoms of the Cloverlands. Wow. Just fall out. Like, oh yeah, don't like you anymore. Just fell out and made their own kingdoms. Anyway. The Yellow Kingdom. A kingdom where the sun always shone. Or so they said. The kingdom flourished with sunflowers and dandelions. I have seen a lot of sunflowers and dandelions. Wildflower and daisies, saw a lot of those as well. Largely religious. Oh my god, not with this god stuff again. Worshipping a god they called Dia Solis, translating to sunshine goddess. Do you like the sun? I love having a nap in the sun. The story went of a woman, Dia Solis, casting light on the kingdom's crops in a time of famine and starvation, growing them instantly. Guess that's a nice story. Providing the kingdom with food. The people were amazed by the woman's ability, declaring her a gift from the people above. And worshipping her, bringing her gifts, sending her praise, and building a church in her name. Wish I could have a church. Wish I could have a castle. I want my castle back. After Dia Solis' passing, the Yellow Kingdom preserved her body inside the church, allowing people to worship her daily. Oh my god. Due to Dia Solis, the kingdom believed she would protect them from harm. It clearly didn't. As a result, the kingdom never invested in training knights, believing that the goddess would protect them when needed. Shortly after the war between blue and red broke out? No. The war was between blue and yellow, and then green got involved, and then we had to get involved. It didn't start with blue and red. What you got so wrong? The Yellow Kingdom found the body of Dia Solis to be missing, rumoured to have been stolen by the Blue Kingdom? We didn't do that. What do you mean? Inevitably, this drew the Yellow Kingdom into conflict, ending in destruction and suffering due to the lack of protection and overwhelming violence from the other kingdom's life. Well, stupid. It's lying. We didn't do any of those things. But I guess we don't have much of a choice. There's not many other things that are going to tell me what happened to my parents. Green Kingdom. The grass was always greener in the Green Kingdom. Sure it was. After the separation of the Clover Kingdom, the Green Kingdom's founders were able to devote all their time to one thing: protect Mother Nature. That's a pretty good message. The people worked with nature, never against, and when the nature would change, they would adapt. Storms would come, heat waves following, and the kingdom would always stand together. Adapting was never easy, obviously not. However, the kingdom persevered and eventually thrived. The kingdom built a temple to worship. What is it with these kingdoms and God, man? Stupid. And trained the protectors. Kingdom members specifically trained to guard the temple. Good idea. Yellow Kingdom now, I'm not sure later on that. These protectors were trained by the emperor themselves, stationed at every corner of the temple. When the war started, the Green Kingdom tried their very hardest to stay out of the war. I don't know well. Believing that like a storm the war would blow over soon after the Yellow Kingdom got involved. The Green Kingdom sent some of their best protectors to salvage what they could find of the surrounding land. The Red and Blue Kingdom, no, just the Red Kingdom saw this and swarmed the unprotected Green Kingdom. Blue would never do that. Destroying years of protected land and natural habitat. Since then, the Green Kingdom has not tried to make peace as they once would have, instead keeping to their recluse settlements in the woods. Well, there's not many woods now because the king chopped them down. But, yeah, Green Kingdom, good idea. Just keep it to yourself. Red Kingdom. What's the Blue Kingdom bit? One of the only places poppies grew was the Red Kingdom. Once known to be one of the most powerful places in the Clover Empire, one of the Red Kingdom's most notable achievements was creating the Nether Portal. They created the Nether Portal? They made the Nether Portal. Gotta hand it to you, Red Kingdom. That's pretty impressive. gateway between the lands of this realm and the dimension beyond. The kingdom became a place of unity and connection, a frequent destination for the nether folk stopping by. Wow. I thought these nether folk were bad. Like, did I not just read a book about them being awful? But this doesn't seem... I mean, this book is a book of lies, though. Like, it's telling me the blue and the red kingdom started the war. I don't think we did. But anyway. And with this gateway between realms came profits unimaginable. Ooh! I like that. Making profit. Profit. Get lots of money. The Red Kingdom prospered from trade with the Netherfolk, becoming one of the kingdom's only means of money. Wow. When the Blue Kingdom accused the Red Kingdom of murdering their boy. It was the Red Kingdom! They did it! They did it! They destroyed the Nether portal, trapping people in dimensions and wreaking havoc on the Red Kingdom's economy. You know, maybe this book isn't completely full of lies. Maybe there's some sort of truth to it. They attacked the Blues, their own knights, almost as strong as the Blues. Destruction happened across the kingdom, with poppies growing where buildings once stood. Told you, Red Kingdom did it. They started it. So yes, we'll read this bit and tell you how the Red Kingdom started it. The sky always seemed to be clearer in Blue Kingdom. Some said it was to do with the close allyship the Blue Kingdom had with Yellow. Others said it was pure luck. The Blue Kingdom, once credited with being Chris out loud once, man. Being the most peaceful kingdom ever, still the peaceful kingdom, had historically been ruled over by the Caloverulus family for generations. Hey! Never guess who's part of the Caloverulus family. The family of Fiozor once were respected by the entire kingdom. One night, just before the war, the Blue Kingdom's king and queen were killed. Originally their own Princess Galaxia, was exiled from the kingdom on suspicion of murdering them. In the coming days after, many of the Blue Kingdoms might pin the blame on the Red Kingdom, because it was the Red Kingdom. Even after there was so much evidence proving it against it? No. The Reds must have done it. The Red Kingdom must have... The Blue Kingdom still went ahead and attacked the Red Kingdom with no... We didn't start it. They started it. We didn't start it. No. They told me that we didn't... The Reds started it. And then the Reds and the Greens to war, and then the Green and the Yellow, and then Blues got involved, and then we started it. This eventually spiraled into what people now refer to as the Four-Leaf War. The Blue Kingdom managed to negate lots of the damage compared to you guys. Due to the strong night forces, however, they are nowhere near as strong as the kingdoms. This book's lying. Lying. We didn't start it. We didn't do anything. I swear. Has this all just been a lie? I'm gonna keep this. Make sure I can study it. I believe that's what you can do at a library. You can take out a book. I'm taking it, I don't care. Whoa. Ever heard of being out of the way? Going back to the Yellow Kingdom. I'm gonna look over this. There's no way we did it. No. We didn't start it. They started it. Mr. Prince, can you get your chest out of the way of the walkway, please? This book is lying. It's all lies and things made up by the other kingdoms to put us at blame. They're just jealous. Yeah, they're jealous of us. That must be what it is. They're just jealous of our brilliance. And they started it and then they pinned the blame on us. They pinned it on us. But seriously, I need to check this book over. Where would be where's the best place to do that? Go sit in the tower. Sit in the tower. I can look over the Blue Kingdom. Really get a look at it. Maybe I can ask Bun? Maybe they'll know something. No, they didn't seem to know anything. They just sent me to the library. Which, I mean, I found something there. Not what I was looking for, because it's full of lies, but yeah, this tower. This tower will have something, surely. Oh. Let's sit here. Let's have another look. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. The Blue Kingdom's king and queen were killed. Well, I know that, obviously. Originally their own princess, Princess Galaxiera, was exiled from the kingdom. I know that bit as well. Oh, I lost my page. Suspicion of murdering him. Well, I didn't do it. But then, they had the evidence. There was so much evidence proving against it. Was that proving against the Red Kingdom? What evidence? There was nothing. Nothing ever. Nothing ever said. But they just went and blamed me. They blamed me for something that I didn't even do. Because the Red Kingdom did it. Surely. Surely. I don't know what to think of this. Don't know. I'm gonna... Is there any other places? Don't think... The Red Kingdom doesn't have a library. Don't think they have anything. Not that I can see. I don't think we have anything either. Just got this community house that doesn't... Oh, nothing in here. Nothing! It's empty! It doesn't even have anything useful in here, let alone clues. Music discs. Guess I can scour my belongings. That's from Hodge. Maybe. Hashtag Red Kingdom Innis. That's funny. Oh, that's really funny. Anyway. There's nothing. Absolutely, there's nothing. Sort of this junk. Oh. This place is useless. Guess I can have a look at my own diary. Might as well write about this. What day is it? Day 26? Being in the United Kingdom? Day 26. I don't know what to think. Can't write very well either. I don't know what to think. It must have been the Reds. It just must have been. Because we didn't do anything. That says we did do anything. We didn't do anything. We did nothing. Nothing happens. The book's lying. The book is lying. The book is lying. It must be. It. Can't think of anything else it would be. Could they have lied? To me? Did they lie to me? No. They wouldn't have lied to me. They wouldn't have lied to me. They won't. No. It's the Red Kingdom's fault. It's the Red Kingdom's fault. They're not innocent. That's what someone who's not innocent would say. Maybe they're hiding something. Maybe they're hiding something. Maybe that's why they don't want us going to Minerva. That's it. They're lying. This boycott Minerva thing? Surely it's a lie. I can't think of anything else it would be. That book, it was sad. Yeah. But it's not true. They wouldn't have. I need to go read over that other book. I'm gonna can go check. Just for clarification, yeah. But it's not. It can't be. I don't know what else it would be. But the Red Kingdom seemed so nice. They had a masquerade and everything. I don't understand. Don't understand why they would do this. Why are they doing this? Ah, soggy kitty. It's okay. You avoided it. Red Kingdom. Gonna have to go check them out sometime. I have to go ask some questions. Back to this library. Back we go. Find that nether account in the non-fiction. Should be in fiction. Oh. Guess the library has another visitor. Non-fiction. Was this one? The Nylium experiences. Support the nether boycott. I don't know if I can. We're reading this. We're gonna read this in depth. Born in the nether fortress, surrounded by Crimson. That loved playing amongst the trees and seeing all the mushrooms and plants growing as I myself was growing. That sounds fine. Sounds joyous even. No other Blazeborns were as talented or unskilled as I was. I'm not gonna say it again. I'm thinking it. I'm smaller than the rest of them, and they made a joke of it. A joke of me. Well, Thin Nylium, I hate to break it to you. Why would we want to protect our homes from invaders? Exactly. But it wasn't just self-defense. They taught us other ways to deal with them. They taught us how to torture them. Maybe just have a really brutal night boss? I am not a violent nor malicious person. I would rather die than harm another creature, and that's our way. And maybe this shouldn't have been a protector of the nether fortress. Maybe there was a different career path for you. I knew that it wasn't right. I knew I wasn't like them. Who genuinely finds... nobody finds joy in it. No one finds joy in it. It's just... they're fighting for their kingdom. For their people. They're just defending themselves. Attempted to block out these memories. How coincidental. I'm not going to detail torture against the humans. Do they deserve it? We'll go as far to say they deserve it, but I mean, they might. You might have seen or heard the tame ones having wither skeletons being upon you, blazes pelting you with fire, but that's just defense, is it not? Not good memories for me to think about it, but it will be worth it. They were trapped in tiny rooms within the fortress. I have accompanied many of my fellow Blazeborn in doing these acts. They would trap them in these rooms, strip them of his armor and weapons, and set them alight. And they would watch as their life slowly drained from their bodies, and they would laugh. They would taunt and mock them until they eventually perished. Wow. Wow. No, but that doesn't line up. That's too real to be a lie. But it must be a lie, because if it's not a lie, then I've been lied to, and they wouldn't lie to me, would they? No. No. They would also chase them. Our fortress was a modified similar to a maze, in which only we knew the way out. humans would run and run until their armor gave way and they'd still keep running. After a few hours, they ran out of food. Bad planning on the humans. They would always keep running, starving to death. Maybe we should have brought more food. Indulged in this torture and I was want to kill any human dead to change. I was not successful. I was not strong enough. They never truly saw me as not strong enough. That's why it was so easier for them to torture you. Feeling denying I feel bad now. But I can't trust you. Because I am scared of fire. Wow. Ironic, right? Yeah. Very ironic. My visits to the overworld were secret to begin with. They noticed the grass stains and twigs in your hair and the human skin? Human skin? You're not a human. How? I think that's a thing I'm better off not asking about. Felt no pain. Only just I managed to escape. They grew tired of me. I forgot I was ever tied there. I do not want this fate to be anyone else. No. I don't want that fate to be anyone else as well. But surely it's not the entire Nether. Maybe you're still hiding things in there. That's just a bad chunk of it. It's not, it doesn't sound like a nice place. The end. Is that not? Oh my gosh, the end. That's like the dimension people only talk about in stories. Do not expect your full trust nor belief in my story. You know, some of you would be saying I was right. Wow, that's... You're not wrong. Sometimes I believe I am insane. I'm not gonna say it. But I am not a normal person. No, you're a brave one. I am a brave one. Yes, you are. Whether you like it or not, and you will do anything to prevent anything terrible from happening to people within these 4 kingdoms. Not done very well at that, buddy. I would never forgive myself if someone was harmed because of this. Thank you for reading, even if you do not trust me. The fact that you are to this point leads me to believe you believe my story. I don't, put it bluntly. Boycott the Nether. Well, I don't want to go to the Nether. No, I don't want to go to the Nether at all. But I don't think that's true. There we go. It's my diary. I reread Finn's story. I don't think it's fake. But I can't trust him fully. There's some reason that Red's lying. There must be. Whether they're hiding something, or whether they're, I don't know, maybe they're just crazy. But why would they have killed my parents? What did I ever do to them to deserve that? I really hope this is just some cruel, twisted fate. Maybe it's all a dream. I don't know. I wish you would have helped me. Okay, that's probably where I'm going to end my lore for today, because funny enough, that was all unscripted and I had no idea what to do. And I don't really know where to go from here, and I think my next lore bits need people, and there's currently only done